Welcome back to GenX Gaming Japan. I am your host, Master Usagi. To my right, your left, as always, is SnoBall. Say hi, SnoBall.
Konnichiwa.
All right. Today we're going to be jumping back into Zenless Zone Zero. And today we actually have a purpose. We are going to attempt to get 2 Spook Shack members. And I am still kicking myself in the arse, as some of my friends from the UK would say, because I didn't get Alice and I got Seed instead. Now I love Seed, and I gotta make sure I'm in the right place. We had all sorts of trouble before the stream started. So, but I'm here, okay? I showed up. Why aren't you showing up? Okay, all right. So show up. But at any rate, all sorts of trouble before the stream started, okay? So I don't know if I'm in the right place. I know that you're seeing too much of my undershirt. You should be seeing more of the Jimbei. What a mess. All right. Also, just FYI, I have put eye drops in my eyes, okay? Because when you get as long in the tooth as old Master Usagi, okay, sometimes you have HD eyes, and sometimes you have SD eyes, and when it's SD eyes, it really S's the D. Right, SnoBall?
Baka na.
Okay, whatever. But at any rate, okay, it's a mess. So, if anything is wrong today, if you cannot hear me, if something, and I'm having some trouble seeing everything today, okay? Alright, so, yeah. And one thing really weird about the YouTube is it'll pop up that I have healthy stream. I have a healthy stream. I should. We have fiber here, so it should be a healthy stream. Whatever. What a mess. But like I was gonna say, okay, we actually have a goal today. We're going to try to get 2 of the Spook Shack members. I am not super deep into this game. I mean, I love this game. I love playing it. It's really fun. SnoBall loves it too, right, SnoBall?
Hi.
You're going to have to be faster, SnoBall. You're going to have to be faster. If I say, do you love something, I want to hear you love it. Right, SnoBall?
Hi.
Much better. All right. That's better. That's what we need. Come on. I mean, it is a mess today. I mean, I'll just even tell you this. I hit the camera. I was doing a little cleanup last night, and I hit the camera, and I guess I put my thumb on the lens. I don't know. And when I started this, when I do a little warm up, okay. And when I was doing the warm up, I noticed that the SnoBall's light was very, very blurry, and for some reason I was blurry, and because I thought that it was an SD eyes kind of day for Master today, I figured that was just par for the course. But I was wrong. I had touched my thumb on the lens. It's okay now. All right. At any rate, we are going for 2 Spook Shack members today on Zenless Zone Zero. I am, like I said, I'm kicking myself that I didn't get Alice right before Seed. If you play this game a lot and you know, I don't know. And this is not me trying to farm people trying to get some comments. If you want to leave a comment, great. If not, great. That's fine. But if you know when Alice might pop back up to be pulled, could you let me know? Because I would love to have all of the Spook Shack members. That's kind of what we're kind of going for. And not just because it looks like the Ghostbusters, although it does look like the Ghostbusters. Right, SnoBall?
So desu ne.
Alright, she knows. And then also, I need to turn this up a little bit. I can't hear a damn thing. I won't be able to see that I'm turning it up. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. We're going to be playing with that. All right. If you want to chat with me, right over here is where you're going to be able to do it. And that's me telling you to say hi to me. So that's that. Before we get into this, though, if you're new here, please do go ahead, if you will, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. I know everybody tells you to do it, but just hit the damn subscribe. Okay, it's free and it helps the channel. Before we get into that, as I hit the microphone, I get really excited. We get a lot of emails. Sometimes it's from people who watch, and sometimes it's just from people who want. Sometimes it's just for people who want to elongate certain parts of Master. I know. But we get a lot of those kind of emails too, okay? So I don't show them to SnoBall. He's too young for that kind of thing. So, but we do get a lot of emails, and I just wanted to point out there seems to be some collective conscious dumbing down of everybody, and I don't know what I really don't know what the hell is going on in the world. I really don't. Okay, I know that there's wars and protests and bad things and everything's terrible and everything is bad, and we're gonna. It's a pendulum, guys. It's bad. It's good. It's bad. It's good. Whether you think it's bad right now or it's good right now, I don't know. But stop losing your damn minds and start thinking. And I don't want to get too preachy right at the beginning, right, SnoBall?
大丈夫です。
Okay, well, she's happy that I'm getting a little preachy, but I don't want to get too preachy. We've got a lot to do today. But we did get an email. I do want to show this real quick. Let's take a look at the email here. And as you can see here, I've kind of made it to where you can't see who sent it, and that's fine. But it literally said, look at this. I want you to read this. Seriously. Is it SnoBallis's? Is it SnoBallis's? SnoBall, do the honors.
バカな。
Yeah, damn right. What are you doing? Why would you send... Look at this. Why would you send something like this? I mean, you took the time, whether you're sitting on a toilet or you're sitting on your couch or wherever you're sitting to write this, you took the time to write this and send it, okay? And we do get a lot of emails. Most of it's for SnoBall. But we do get a lot of emails. Why would you... Did you not read that? I will note, and I've noticed too. And now listen, I am in the land of wrong signs and wrong speaking and wrong, but I'm not going to say where it came from, but according to the IP address, this is from America. That's from America. Is it SnoBallis's? What the hell? I mean, seriously. Now, if you're just trying to troll or be goofy, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Guys, I don't think that's what's going on. So, look, I don't mean to GenX on your ass this early in the show, okay? but get your head out of your ass, read what you're sending, or don't bother. If you're going to do something, do it right. Right, SnoBall?
すごい。
That's right. She likes when I get a little excited about stuff. Whatever. Anyway, listen, I'm happy that you sent this message, okay? But I literally don't know what this means. And again, I live in a country where I never know what anything means, and I have to kind of interpret everything. So, guys, I see posts. I don't care if it's Instagram. I don't care if it's TikTok. I hate TikTok, okay? I don't care if it's TikTok. I don't care if it's Instagram. I don't care if it's X, Twitter, Truth. I don't give a crap what your Facebook. I don't care where you're posting stuff. But could you, I mean, why would you not check? And do you not care? And I know somebody's gonna say, "Oh, Master, they don't care because they're cranking out." Look, you look fucking stupid, right, SnoBall?
Hi.
All right. So I just get angry. I get a little angry because old Master has been at this, not social so much, but it kind of social because broadcasting. Okay, I've been at this for many, many, many years. And underneath my Hajimaki, I got the gray hairs to prove it. Right, SnoBall?
やった。
What the she loves that I've earned every gray hair that you see, okay? Whatever. Okay, so anyway, just check your stuff. I mean, that's ridiculous. I would love to respond to you. I would love to show your emails on the show. The only reason I'm showing that is to show that you got to check. You've got to check what you do, okay? All right, and that's out of the way. All right, anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. What are we drinking today? That's the next thing. We do have our, it looks like a penguin, or as they would say, pengy. It's not. We do have our Inca Cocksock today, and underneath there, we do have our Boss Coffee, because I didn't get very good sleep last night. I was actually up a little bit later than I should have been. I was up a little bit later than I should have been. I'll just say that. I don't want to say too much because I was doing something for the show for next week's Halloween stream week. I have tried to put all this stuff together. It's going to be really cool. If you're not going to be here, you suck. All right, just come back. It's going to be great. Trust me, I've worked this out. It's going to be wonderful. But at any rate, we are going to be drinking or partaking of some of the Boss coffee today. And of course, SnoBall has her coffee now from Starbucks because she's the star, so she gets the expensive coffee. All right. But before we go into anything else, let's have a word from today's non-sponsor. And there you go. But just so we're all on the same page, grand sponsor no Tekiyude Okudishimasu Janai. That is not actually our sponsor, but if you wanted to sponsor us and you didn't want to check out all the amazing links in the description below, which why wouldn't you? You can always email us at Master Usagi. Oh, sorry. Almost forgot that as I begin to choke. MasterUsagi@protonmail.com. I will receive those emails and I will read them. And if they have anything to do with sponsoring the show, making me look good, or if they're coherent, I will respond. Or I might show them on the show. Or if you send me a picture of something, if you're one of the members on our memberships on our Ko-Fi or Coffee, as they want to say, I will show those pictures. Okay? And that's it. But hold on, I've got to take it out. Wait for it. Here it comes. You know, and I want everybody with me. I make the sound effect with my MOUF mouth, SnoBall.
Bakana.
And feel free to join with me saying that at home. Okay? Enough of that. All right, so I think we got everything out of the way. That's that. That's it. If you want to chat, it's over there. I will take that down when we switch screens, and we're going to do that. Make sure. Boop, boop. Yep. All right. Let's go on over here. We're going to... Now, here's the thing. And I'm going to go ahead and take down the chat. And I'm going to take a drink of Boss Coffee here. I always start choking right before we get on with our play session. And the screen is immense. It's like right in my face. This is not me flexing that I have a big screen. This is me being stupid that I'm sitting so close to the screen. But I have to. Because Japan's a small country and I got to make this place look as big as possible. It looks kind of big, right? Behind me? It's not. Alright. Alright. Before we do anything else, I can't hear this. So... just hold on to what you got here. There we go. All right. That's that, and that's it. All right, let's take a minute here to appreciate Belle's costume as we are over in Waifei Peninsula. I think I've got that saying it correctly now. Waifei Peninsula. Before we do anything else, let's go ahead and get all of the stuff that we can get. That we have accumulated. And I hate going to the notes. I hate going to the notes because it's going to throw us online. But sometimes we get stuff from that too. So we might do that. What's this? Let's just collect everything. Okay, look at this. We got 100 polychrome. I want to say porcelain, but that's something else in the game. Okay? All right. So we collected that. I guess I'll go to the notes. Maybe there's something. It's usually not. I hate doing this because we lose our audio. My face turns blue. You know, SnoBall gets all excited and scared. Plus, it's technically using more of the resources, even though should be okay. Known issues. What is this? Known issues. Don't care about that. And then Snap Shining Strike event. Okay, and I guess that event is ending or something. I don't know. All right, enough of that. Let's go back to the game, and I'm going to very quickly, right. No? Yes. I'm going to very quickly make sure we are not online with that. All right. And that's that. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got over here, guys. We do have claim all. What we got? 10 more. Polychrome. The Polychrome, if you never play this game or you don't play this game, the Polychrome allows you to do pulls for characters. Probably a lot more, but that's all I know. You can pull for stuff. Okay. And again, if anybody knows when Alice is going to be available or just an idea, I don't know the cycle of how these things work. So leave a comment and let me know, because I really, really want to collect all the Spook Shack members. That would be great. And not just for Halloween. I just love it. So that's that. So yes, please let me know. We got something going new in here. Let me just do this. What's this? Oh, the investigation. I think that's the one we're going to be doing today. We're going to be trying to get, I think his name is Minato. I hope I got that right. And again, guys, if I mess up any of these names, I'm doing my best. I love to play the game. I am not the best at the game, and I'm certainly not here to teach you. Keep in mind, the show is 60% show, 40% game. And we all just have fun together and relax when I'm not bitching and moaning about people's not checking their emails. And that's that. And of course, SnoBall's always happy to have you here. Right, SnoBall?
大丈夫です。
All right. Anytime she gets in the Daijabu desu mode, this means that she is really wanting to get to the game. So let's go to this, collect everything we can. Here. Alright. No, I don't want to go. I don't know what that is. Okay. Alright. Alright, there's that and that's that. Okay, we do have enough polychrome. Let's go ahead and let's kick it off. We will try our best to get one of the Spook Shack members like right now. We'll do our best as hold on a minute here. I'm a little maladjusted. We will try our best to get, and I can't even remember her name. But before we do that, I think we go here. There she is. What is her name? Lucia. We're going to attempt to get Lucia.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Yeah. She is so cool. And again, you can't see it because it's under my head. There's that Spook Shack logo. Love it. Yes, I know it's a rip of Ghostbusters, but look, when you rip off something really well, then maybe it's okay. And we'll just say it's inspired by. It's inspired by. But yeah, she's, I think she's really cool. And usually I am not a fan of, oh, look at that book. That's so cool. I'm not a fan of magic-y type stuff in games like this. In any games, really, to be honest with you. But I think if we can get her, which I don't think we're...
How about a little late-night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
Also, the voice actress who's doing all these voices, because I've noticed that a lot of them are done by the same voice actress. She's great. She's really great. Although you can get a free outfit for, what's her name? Vivian. We're going to go for the Spook Shack member. Okay. And we also have some pulls for the Bangboo. Before we do any of that, let's, what is it? Signal Shop? LS? Let's see. Let's get all of the pulls we can get. Okay. Let's get every pull we can get before we start. We can get 3 more here. All right. All right. SnoBall. Now listen. Now look, if you can see, it says we have 72 searches until we're guaranteed a S rank. Okay? I don't think we're going to get her. I really don't. I'll do my best. If you want, you do never have to do this, okay? You never have to do this. I'm not begging for you to do this. I'm just saying, if you want to see us have all of the Spook Shack members, and that's fine, links in the description below. Go to the Ko-Fi page. go to the tip bar thing. And you can put in the tip a thing. It'll say, do you want to leave a message? Just leave a message and say, Master or SnoBall, whatever, whoever you're talking to, okay? whoever the tip is for, because it's probably not for me, right, SnoBall?
そうですね。
She always agrees when it's against me. Whatever. So anyway, if you want to leave a tip, leave a message on the tip and say, please use this for your pulls. We will do that, and leave your name and stuff, and I will say that that's from you, whoever you are. Okay. You do never have to do that, okay? I'm just saying that's available. I cannot throw money on this game. It's a little bit tight here in Japan, as this past week demonstrated to me. Okay, anyway, so we're not going to do that. But what we will do is let's go ahead. We have, and they can't see it because it's behind my head. Let me bop. We do have 34 pulls, okay? We have 34 pulls. We probably will get more polychrome as we play today, okay? But we have 34 pulls. We have 72 before we're guaranteed an S rank. I do not expect to get an S rank. Seed was almost guaranteed. When we pulled, I was like, hey, we're going to get seed and we're going to do it. And we did it because I had so many damn pulls and we were so close to getting into the pity system, which of course, I need a little pity, right, SnoBall? Well, don't be shocked. We all need a little pity sometimes, okay? All right, so let's give it our best shot. Now, I just want to make sure you get all this right. Here we go. We're going to do 10. Let's go. Okay, it looks like we got 3 A ranks. So that's great. That's great. Let's see what we get. Let's go SnoBall. Winjin. Now here's the thing. I've been playing so many other games to get ready for next week. I can't remember the buttons.
Hi.
Oh, what are you highin' about? Zip it. There we go. Winjin. All right. Okay. Another Winjin. Ooh. Precious fossilized core, SnoBall.
すごい。
She loves dinosaurs. I caught her watching the new, was that Jurassic Park the other day? Anyway, we look at this. We got a fossilized, what is that, trilobite? Trilobite? Precious fossilized core. Okay, whatever. Engine. Winjin. By the end of this, I'm going to be very drunk because I can't. It's spinning right in front of my
You
face.
need a lift? Then buckle up, buddy.
Buckle up, buddy. Look at that. Look at that. We've got the, what's it, Piper? Piper Wheel? Is that her name? No way. Is that her name? Check it out, SnoBall. We got Piper Wheel.
そうですね。
Now, we've had her before, so that will unlock some of her, what, special moves or special abilities. All right. Engine. And we got one more A. Let's see what the next A is. Ah. Okay. Original Transmorpher. And as I said before, this looks exactly like... I think this looks like something right off of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right, SnoBall?
Hi.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. So those are our A levels. Okay, we're going to confirm that. All right, let's go. We're going to do 10 more. I really don't think we're going to get her, but I would love to get Lucia. Come on, streamer magic. Let's go. No way. No. Damn. Well, we got another A. All right, let's see what we got. A bunch of Winjins. Whole lot of Winjins going on. That's a lot of Winjins. Did we ever decide if it's W engine or Winjin? Somebody leave a comment on that, because I don't know. I don't even know if I'm saying this right. What A level do we get? Ah, come on. I try to save up a lot of these pulls so we can, and I don't pull. I usually do not pull, except for maybe the Bangboos, but I don't pull when we're off of stream. So.
You need a lift?
Oh.
Then buckle up, buddy.
Ma, SnoBall 2 in a row.
君のほとんにバカな。
I know. Well, that's okay. Let's see if we can unlock. Maybe we'll unlock her. Maybe we'll unlock her. What's her poster that we can use or whatever that is? Maybe.
Hi.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. Piper. Engine. All right. Good. All right. So that's that. I told you I didn't think we were going to get it. We have 14 pulls left. Okay. And we have 52 pulls. We're going to get another A rank something, but we have 52 more pulls. Is that? Yeah, okay, we got the music. It's very low. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Hopefully. If you can't, let me know. 52 more pulls. We only have 14. I don't think we're going to get the Lucia. Let's see. No, we got 2 A's. Damn, I really thought we were going to have some streamer luck. Come on. Streamer luck is a real thing. I mean, I've noticed that...
Yunquei Summit disciple Pan Yinhu is honored to meet you.
Well, we got Pan Yinhu, SnoBall. I know you like him.
すごい。
I know. We already have him. I'm not a big fan of the big bears. I'm just not. They're kind of slow, obviously. But Yinhu's kind of cool. And he makes a mean chitlins meal. Winjin. As we're playing today, if we get enough porcelain? No, sorry. Polychrome. There's so many different names in this that I can't remember. I was just doing the porcelain quest over in Waifu Peninsula. I think I'm getting that all right. And that was confusing me as to the names of things. So. Winjins, lots of Winjins. All right.
You need a lift? Then buckle up,
What?
buddy.
The hell is SnoBall? That is 3 Pipers in a row. I know. What the hell? What? Oh, well. It's a very Piper day over here in the planet Japan. I guess. Maw. Come on, streamer luck. Boo. Well, I mean, okay, we can open some of their special abilities, whatever. 42 more searches until we can be guaranteed her, and we have 13 days to do it. I do not think I can get enough polychrome for free. I do not think I can get enough polychrome in that time to get her, but boy, I will try. Here's the thing. I do not do the signal searches unless we are online. I will do my best not to do that. We do have 4 more. If it gets down to the last few days, because next week is going to be all about we're going to do Halloween games next week, okay? I'm losing my damn mind. All right. So let's do 4 signal searches. There was no way. What is this? Signal search, thank you. Gift. Left bumper. What is that? What's this left bumper? What? We got... Oh, master tapes. Okay. All right. Well, what is this? I didn't even know we had that. Yeah, see, as you can see below here, if we spend enough of the tapes, we can get Vivian's outfit. And just so you can check it out, the outfit. I mean, it's this is her beach outfit. Oh, jeez, it's very sensitive. Anyway, that's her beach outfit. It's pretty cool. I love the shoes. Look at that. They got the little bow in the back. Isn't that cool? Can I zoom in? How do I zoom in? Scale? Oh, okay. Yeah, you get the bow in the back. And yeah. I mean, this is her, again, I don't have all of the, I love this thing on her, what is it? I don't know what that's called. I should probably, it's not a garter. It's not a garter belt, but anyway. Yeah, really cool. pretty nifty. And there you go. But I don't really care too much about that, to be honest with you, because we're not going to get her anyway. So let's go. But if you spend enough, total spin is 30. But if you spend a ridiculous amount of those tapes, you can get that technically for free. But it's kind of like back when I was in, when I was in grade school, and we were going to go get cereal at the store. We didn't really choose the cereal based on how the cereal tasted or if it was good for you. I mean, to hell with if it's good for you, right? But what we did do is we always would choose the cereal based on the toy you got. And that is the way to live, ladies and gentlemen.
バカな。
It is SnoBall. It is. Anyway, let me pop up chat here just for a second. Look at this. We've got Eminem13 is back on at us. I think it's Eminem13. Hey, ya, Master and SnoBall. Hey, ya. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for joining us. SnoBall, do you want to say hi to Eminem13?
こんにちは。
There you go. Now, if I am correct, you are the guru when it comes to getting people and knowing what's happening. When, if ever, do I have another chance to try to get Lucy? What's her name? Lucy? The other Spook Shack member that was before Seed. When do I get a chance to do that? Let me know, because I'd love to do that. All right, let's go. We've got 4 more signal searches. Let's see if we can do it. And I will leave the chat up just for a minute because I did ask a question. Let's go. B. That's gonna be a. That's gonna be a thing. Okay. And Eminem13 said we can get her on a rerun. How often are the reruns? Do they happen all the time, or do I have to wait for like a special thing? Or is it just kind of random? Four months? SnoBall, we gotta wait 4 months to try to get her again. I know. 4 months? Holy crap. Really? 4 months. SnoBall. I should have pulled for her instead of Seed. I know, because I wanted to get all the Spook Shack members.
大丈夫です。
I know. It will be okay. 4 months. Thank you, Eminem13, for letting me know about that. That's terrible. Yeah, sometimes long. Yeah, it's long. A lot can happen in 4 months. Let's see. 2 more. Come on. All the energy of streamer luck. Let's go. Come on. Damn it. Make it happen, Captain. No. Boo. Well, not boo. I mean, we're getting stuff. All right. Well, if we get any more pulls today, we'll pull more today. And I will try to bank those up. We've got 13 days, so we'll give it a shot. Oh, yeah, you got... boo. Well, no, good for you. Yeah, congratulations. That's what we're trying to do today. We are trying to get Manato, I think is how you say it, and Lucia. Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to do. Which is what I always say right before I don't achieve what I'm trying to do. All right, last signal search that we have for sure. We may get some more signal searches today, but probably not. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Streamer luck. Come on. No more. Yeah. All right. Well, we did our best on that, guys. We did our best. You've used 101 pulls to get all that? Okay. Well, we are going to go for Manato. Hopefully we can get that, because that's just that's a quest. And you can, if you stick around for a while, you can help. You can help Old Master out. Because I'm not sure what we're doing on that either. All right. Well, we did our best. Look at this. And you got to pop down chat just for a second here. Look at this. We do have 38 searches, and we're guaranteed. We have 13 days to somehow get 38 searches. I have not progressed the story very far. There is quite the chance that I can do 38 searches in 13 days, maybe. But that's pushing it because there's a lot of other stuff that old master has to do. And of course, next week is Halloween stream week, and it's going to be big. Right, SnoBall?
Hi.
She's actually excited, but she just doesn't want... Look, she's very guarded with her emotions, okay? She holds them all in. She holds them all in. All right, so that's that, and that's it. Let's see what else we got here. I think we have a few... Well, we have 15 of this, of the stable searches. So let's do some of the stables. Let's do 10 of those right off the bat. Let's go. I don't think we're going to get very lucky today. It's all B. Well, we got 1A. Let's see what we got. Engines. Ooh. Drill rig red access. I swear to God, I thought it said red ass. All right, drill rig red access. Okay, well, all right, good, cool, something. I'm trying to kind of look away because when this thing is spinning and my head, as it is spinning, my head is spinning, right, SnoBall?
バカな。
Well, you too. You're not looking. You're looking at the people. You're not looking at the... Look at the damn TV and you'll see it. Your head will start to spin. I think a good cure for the head spinning is the Boss Coffee we will drink. Yeah, 101 pulls. That's impressive. So that, I guess that means you got, well, I don't know how many pulls you need. I guess that means you got the, what's that? The free costume. The free costume we just took a peek at. All right, so that's all done. So again, we got 5 more of these, guys. Let's go before we can go for Manato. What's his name? Manato? Manatee? We'll call him Manatee.
君のほとんにバカな。
Well, who knows? Maybe he likes swimming a lot. That's fine. This microphone, guys, I'm telling you, I've been having some issues trying to figure out exactly where that's supposed to go. All right. Oh, real quickly, M&M13. If I remember correctly, last time you were trying to help Master get those prizes that's underneath my head here. You were correct. I was just doing it wrong. And for anybody on Xbox who's wants to know how to get those little gifts, I believe you were telling me it's the left bumper. It's the left bumper, and you depress. I think it's the left bumper, and you push down on the right stick. And you were correct. I was just doing it wrong last time, so thank you for that. Let's see what we got here. It says I need to pull 79 more times. Oh, you don't have it. So you have to pull 79 more times. So it's 180. You have to pull 180 times to get that outfit. Well, you'll probably get it. I can tell you're much better at this game than I am. That's for sure. I just enjoy it. It's just fun, you know. Oh, we got an A level. Let's see what we got.
I, Anton, proudly hold the title of second best driller in the company.
SnoBall, he's the second best driller in the company. I happen to be the first best driller in the company.
君のほとんにバカな。
She hates it. She hates it when I do the voice, and she hates the damn dad jokes, but that was a good one. Look at that. Anton. It says, yeah, has it been playing since day one, Master? Yeah, here's the thing. I have also been playing since day one on the Xbox. I don't think that coincides. So yeah, you've been at this way longer than me. Also, there's so many other things going on in Master's head that it is very difficult. It is very difficult for me to keep track of everything. So, but we try. We try. What we got? Come on, something cool. Engine, maybe. I love these TV. I would love to have that little studio too. That's about the size this place is, to be honest. Take me home. There you go. Yeah, I love reading all the TVs. I'm telling you, they've put a lot of detail in this game, which is amazing. It really is. Alright, one more. Let's go. Alright. Alright, well that was kind of a Bangboo bust. That's alright. What we got here? Yidahari, I'm going to slaughter these names. Is in 2 weeks. I'm excited for Octomami. Oh, yeah, that's the... Right. Here's the thing, and I've got a question, and this is a legitimate question. She's an octopus Theron, right? Okay, and then you have the shark Theron, which is already in the game. But here's the thing. For me, I'm not a big fan of the tails, okay? So the Octomami is kind of cool and all that. I love how she talks. I love her eyes. She reminds me of a superhero with her eyes. But here's the thing. Are those tails attached or do they come off? Because if they come off and they're just wearing them, that would be cool. I would like it a little bit better. It's a little creepy. It is a little creepy with the tentacles coming out her above her butt. But you know, it is Japan. I should be kind of used to all the tentacles, right, SnoBall?
Bakana.
Well, I'm right. I'm not wrong about that. Anyway, yeah. Does the tails detach or do they not? They are a part of her body. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Boy, wouldn't that be difficult to get dressed? That'd be really hard to get dressed. Yeah, we will see. We will see her today because we're going to go for Manato, so we'll see that. Yeah, that would be hellacious to get dressed if that was part of your body. Let's do some Bangboo. Let's see if we can get Mercury. We have yet to be able to get Mercury. We got an A. We got some A. Let's see. Got 2 A's. Yeah, so the Shark Theron and the... And I guess that's Manato, right, too, with his tail. So the Shark... I don't know the names, but the Shark and the Octopi and the everything is attached to them. It's part of their body, so... I guess it makes... Alright, Sumo Boo. We got Sumo Boo last time. I guess that makes sense, to be honest. You know, as much as a shark's fin coming out your butt makes sense, I guess it makes sense. Oh, Aline or Ellen is the shark girl. Yeah. The problem I have with them, here's the thing, and I don't know if you agree with this, and if you don't agree, that's fine. And there's people out there that's going to be like, my master, they're great, and it's great. You love whatever you love, it's fine. For me, I think if they weren't so realistic, I think I would like them better. They're very, like the shark, Aline? I guess that's Aline. Her tail is very thick and long, and it looks kind of almost too big for her. A little bit. But, I mean... If it was like smaller and cuter and kind of not as pronounced, I think I'd be okay with it. What's up? We got Pingy Boo. Or Penguin Boo, I should say. Yeah, so for me, I think that's what's going on with me, is that it's very big. It's a very big protrusion. What we got? Oh, it didn't tell me. I didn't see that said B. That's weird. Alright, we got one more of this, guys. Oh, it's on the top. Got an A. What we got? Let's see. Ooh, Cryboo. SnoBall, it's a Cryboo. Kind of like what I do every night while I'm sitting here watching the wall, slipping slowly into madness.
君のほとんにバカな
Well, she does it too. Not just me. Actually, today, if I look like I'm crying, I am not. I put eye drops in my eye before we started the stream, which was completely stupid of me. Okay. All right. I think that's all we can do right now. All right. We've done our best. And that's that. Okay. So we combated and we did not make it. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. Let's see about...
Where are we going? There's no class today.
We have some things to unlock.
Let's take a break.
All right. We have some things to unlock here. I'm going to pop down chat just for a minute. Sorry, this is, could you imagine an orca in ZZ? No. Because they do a very good job. They really do a very good job. And I couldn't imagine the how big it would be, the tail, if there's going to be a blowhole, that would be... Ugh. To me, no thank you on that one. No thank you on that one. No. I'm going to pop down chat just for a second so we can see what we're doing here. Real quickly, you are my resident expert on this game. So when I'm unlocking these, when I'm unlocking all these, was it talents? What am I unlocking here? Oh, anyway. When I'm unlocking these, what does that do? Does that do something? I know it says awaken motivation. What does this mean? When using special 1 trillion physical damage. Oh, okay. What? Oh. So is this automatic? Do I have to like enact this, or is it automatic when I have these unlocked? I guess that's my question. Oh, a name card. Okay. Okay. What's this one? True. Oh, a truck expert. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Hey, you. Look at this. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. We got the name card. Wow, you called it. And I should pop this up just so we can see that he was right. You got the name card. Look at that. Name card. Piper's name card. Okay. Cool. And it does look like they're automatic. Good. I don't have to do anything. Because listen, I love this game, and as anybody watches me play this, as you know, I love it for the standpoint of just walking around and enjoying the game. But there is a lot to know and a lot of things to collect, and I know that's a gotcha deal. I know, but all right. And I think we have the panda too, right? Yeah. Non-meridian pressure point. Okay. Ite! Oh, and I got his name card. Okay. Well, I don't even know what that means. Well, what is that? So I can use their names?
Is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
I told you he made a mean chitlins meal. I said that.
A mission. Come on, let's get to work.
Almost forgot Anton here. Pop down chat just for a second. I like to see as much of the screen as possible, but I will pop that back up if you say something cool or something. Confirm. What is this? Okay, that's fine. All right. All right.
It's our turn, bro.
Our turn, bro. All right. Esto. Okay. All right. So I think that's all we can do with that. All right. The only other thing, I will go up to the, is that the Y? All right. Edit the info. And here is the name cards that we were talking about and that Eminem13 told me. Would it be happening? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So the name Okay, so the pictures are the name cards. Why would they call these name cards? Name cards. This is wouldn't it be like portraits? I don't know. Oh, I see. It's different outfits. I see. Here's the thing. She's kind of she plays slow, but I really, and is she behind my head? No, it's okay. She plays slow, but I love that color. I love her color. And that's always cool. I don't know. We'll just keep what we got. We'll keep what we got. I'm not a big fan of that. So name cards. Okay. All right. Well, listen, every time I play this, I learn something new. So thank you for helping old Master Usagi out on this. All right, let's get back into trying to get Manato. Now I got to remember how we're doing that. There it is. Okay, how do we? Yeah, so he is also a member. If you don't know, obviously Eminem 13 knows. But he is a member of Spook Shack also, and the logo is right perfectly below, so you can see. But yeah, he's a member too. Complete the event commission where darkness cannot reach to claim. We are going to try to do that today. I have started it, so we are kind of in the middle of it, but hopefully we will be able to enjoy the excitement of getting him together, okay? I really wish we could have got the other one. That I was really hoping for streamer luck, but it did not happen. So, feature unavailable in immersive storytelling mode. What does that mean? Huh? What happened? Hold on now. Oh, I gotta remember how to do this. What's this one? I did. Huh? Pathian story outfit. Oh, we got an outfit reward if we can do this. How many days do I have on this? Oh, is this permanent? Oh, it's permanent. Is it permanent? I thought these were permanent. Okay. So it does look like there is a outfit reward. Oh, 33 days. Sorry, I didn't see that. 33 days. I don't know where to look. That's another problem in this game is I don't know where to, there's so much to see. I don't know where to look. So we've got 33 days to get his outfit if I can figure out why we're not being able to go into... Yeah, I want to go. Why can't I go? Feature unavailable in immersive storytelling mode. Are we already doing something else? I thought that's what we were doing. Go check what's happening at the Swabian Temple. I don't want to do that. How do I get out of that? Can I stop? Can I get out of it? Hold on a minute. I know I can. I've got to be able to get out. Also, let's do this. Oh, we should probably do that real quick too. Let's right? Yeah. Let's get everything we can get. But let's get out of this. Let's see if we can. There we go. Yeah. We may be in a storytelling mode that we can't get to. Hopefully I'm wrong about that. Yeah, I think we have to be... Can I get out of... All right, Eminem 13, you may have to save the day here. Can I get out of storytelling mode? Because I want to go for Manato. So that's that. But I've noticed that when I cannot change outfits, that means... Oh, you can't? Really? There's no way to cancel... Oh my god, you can't get out of storytelling mode? There's no way to cancel out of it? Really? Well... Hell. Okay, then we will continue the story and hopefully we can get the story finished so we can get back to the Manato. It's fine. We have a little time. As I'm getting messages asking me if I'm streaming. Different day, same crap. You stack in... Oh, you're stuck in story mode. Okay, so we're stuck in the story mode. Well, crap. Let's play as I hit the damn mic. I keep hitting the mic. This mic, does not feel like it's in the right place. I'll work on that before the next stream. Okay, that's fine. Story is a story is a story. Let's go through the story. Maybe we'll get lucky and we can get finished with the story and get back to the Manato story. If not, that's fine.
Greetings. What can I get for you?
Greetings. I don't remember him ever saying greeting. Let's get the 10 Master. We're going to get the 10 Master special, SnoBall, because I know a little something about the 10 Master. Right, SnoBall?
君のほとんにバカな。
I don't even know what that means. And as he has a drink, so will I. Cheers, everybody.
Sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
That's true. All right. Let's go get a little dinner over here. What's his name? General Chop's place. And everybody's like, oh, Master, you know you can run. Yeah, I know. Oh, and I forgot. Did we get lucky and see the train today? No. Cat and cow. But we do see the cat and cow sign, bugger. But no train. Damn it. What else is going to go wrong?
Check out the menu. You name it, I make it.
He's basically just describing his job. I mean, he's like going crazy that if you choose it, he'll make it. That's just kind of his job, right, SnoBall?
Hi.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. That's kind of like if when I'm teaching English, I tell them, I says, I show up. I explain to them that rice and lice are different.
The new flavor I just came up with?
General Chop just cut me off. It's all SnoBall's fault.
バカな。
He cut me off. But that's what I do. They basically show up. I tell them that rice and lice are different, and I get them the hell out of there with a smile on their face and understanding that Japan cannot speak English and they need to learn the correct way. If they're going to learn the correct way. If you don't want to learn, that's fine. That's fine. But you're going to be.
Soul is all in the broth.
I see. But yeah, if you're going to do anything, do it right. So if you're going to learn English, do it the right way. And this place is broken, right, SnoBall?
大丈夫です。
No, it's not. Trust me, it's not. Let's get some cold noodles. He said, hang on.
You even finished all your broth. Want some more?
This is Japan. There is no more. All right, let's grab our ticket. Oh, wait a minute. Is he awake? We might not be able to do it. I'll have to do it tomorrow. Oh, I can wake him up? Well, let's wake him up. Wake up, you. Look at his tongue is sticking out. You know what they say, SnoBall. When your tongue is sticking out during a dream, what type of dream you're having? Well, they do. Well, that's a rumor. Let's wake him up. See what happens. You wake up Howl. Oh, well, okay, he didn't. I thought he'd get pissed off. He didn't get pissed off. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of bones. All right. Now, is he going to be awake when I back out, or is he going to go back to sleep? Oh, he's awake. Well, crap. I didn't mean to keep him awake. Whatever. All right, let's jump over here real quick. I don't think I can. Oh, what happened? Oh, what's this? All right. I don't think. Can I need to get back to Swabian Temple. I guess. Let me check the... can I do this real quick or no? Okay, I can. Let's manage the store real quick. Let's put the Bangboo in charge. And then let's get the thing in here. We got documentary, retro, and interview. We'll go with that interview. I'd like to start over here tonight or today. Documentary. And where's the retro? Ah, there you go with the retro. All right. All right, looks good. Gotcha. They changed a few things. No, not that. I noticed that when I used to talk to him, the Bangboo 18, and have him do what he needs to do to get the store ready, he used to talk to me when I was getting ready to open it, but now he does not. And I don't know if that's a new thing or if that's just a thing. I don't know. But certainly that is what's going on. All right. And I think, do we have... Yeah. Wait for that. Okay. Did we do? No, we did not. Oh, well, I did have a store check-in. I'll take a video. Oh, okay. All right, something else. All right. Let's go back to... is that what we're doing? I think that's what we're doing. Right? How do I go there? Go? Okay. I really wish we could drive. The car is really cool. I wish we could drive. Ah, mall. There's the girl that I wanted. Damn it. We have got to get all the Spook Shack members. Period. I don't care if it takes 4 months. We got to do it. All right, and let's see if we can get out of this so we can get into the other. As I choke on my boss coffee. There's Alice. Maw. Daggone it. Damn it. So I don't know if I should have gotten her back when I could have. I mean, we got Seed. I really like Seed, but I really want the Spook Shack members.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
All right, we will say Senior Yinhu. What's going on?
We're here, Senior Yinhu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi, I'm Belle, and this is my brother.
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
After a few minutes, Alice explains what had happened earlier.
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
Recall the information you previously learned about Alice.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Waifei Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
I think since she's a friend of Lucy's, but we're just proxies. Well, let's help somebody.
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. Alright, mostly on me.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunque's Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Hey, Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own. That's fine.
Hey, Signorine Hu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Stop piling the pressure on me already, and now you're trying to guilt trip me. Yeah, it's all about the money, kiddos.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Belle will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
No need to worry so much, Miss Timefield. Rest assured we accept the commission.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You help Alice settle in her room. Well, that's really fast. Okay. We're going to bring me back. And, yeah. Here we go. It says, Alice is amazing, Master. Yeah, I know. Good way to rub it in. I know. But hopefully on this rerun thing you talked about, hopefully I'll be able to have some saved up pulls and we can get her. Hopefully. I will do my best. Okay. Pew finally got everything settled. Okay, Senior Yinhu and Wise have gone back to their rooms. I should head there back to bed too. Oh, okay. All right. I think we're gonna head to your room and rest. I don't know how long this mission is, but it does seem like it's something spooky. So good. We've already muffed it on getting one of the Spook Shack people. I would like to really try to get the second one if we can today. Oh wow, look at this. You see that cassette player? Hold on a minute. I have to, guys. I have to. Oh wow, look at the tapes too. Jeez. This is brings back memories to the old Master Usagi here. I had almost that exact tape player, and just because I know what's what, because I'm GenX, notice how the play button is depressed? You see that? the music you're hearing is not coming from here because we heard it outside and it wouldn't be able to do that. So that means that your batteries are dead. Just saying. I know. Everybody's like, whoa. And that, you have to put the Mickey Ficky Devil D batteries in there. That's a deep cut for anybody who has ever seen Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, which I used to refer to as Do the Wrong Thing. Okay. So, but at any rate, I had that when I was a little bit younger. And I used all of these. My career started in VHS, actually. With the old crash bang editing, right, SnoBall?
Hi.
And we went from there to 3/4 inch, from I think 3/4 inch to Betamax SP, I think it was called Betamax SP, and then Mini DV, and then DVC Pro, and then Digibeta, and then on and on and on and on and on and on until now it's just everything records everything, and everybody's a director and everybody's a producer. No. But at any rate, yeah. And here's something interesting, and you're not going to believe this. I know you won't believe this, okay? But, and this is true, I once had, believe it or not, back in America, I owned my own company, okay? Here in Japan, I own all, but back then I had my own company. Here's the thing. One of the people who worked for me at the time, great guy, haven't talked to him forever. Shout out if Matt ever sees this. Matt, you were a great guy. It was great having you in the company. Here's the thing. He put me to the test one day. He had, and I had this weird ability. I had this very strange ability. I was able, if you hand me 2 of these tapes, okay, any tape, it can be mini DV, VHS-C, VHS, what was it, VHS SVHS, almost forgot, oh my god. If you hand me one that has been used and one that has not been used, I can smell it. I can smell it and tell you which one has been used. I know, right? Another one of the useless skills I have, okay? But that's absolutely true. These tapes, just gonna take a break here for a second. These tapes, while I tell you a bunch of useless information, remember I told you GenX Gaming Japan is 60% show and talking and being with you, and the rest of it, the 40%, is the game. But here's the thing. These tapes, all those tapes I just mentioned, even the Digibeta, and I know some people's going to say, man, Master, that was in digital and ones and zeros. It's all based on chromium oxide and a control track, okay? Here's the thing. When the control track gets disrupted, now, most of you guys will never have a clue what the hell I'm talking about here, but trust me, I'm right. When you disrupt the control track, and when the chromium oxide, which is how all the footage is stored on these types of tapes, when you disrupt that, they begin to smell differently to me. And I have never met anybody else who agreed with me on that, and I probably never will now because we don't use these anymore. But does anybody, if anybody would know that also, let me know, because it is 100% a real thing. Matt put me to the test a couple of times, and every time, old Master passed. Right, SnoBall?
Sugoi!
That's right. Because when it comes to this kind of stuff, that's another reason I'm a master. But if it's cooking or something like that, I have no clue what the hell I'm doing. So that's true. But at any rate, interestingly weird fact about old Master Usagi. I can smell a tape and tell you if it's been used. Here's the... Now, it's not as... I'm almost 90 to 100% accurate on that. I'm about 60 to 70% accurate, and I can tell you if one of these tapes, and I'm about to use a term that is obsolete, I think, I can tell you if one of these tapes have been degaussed, okay? And all that means is erased. Tapes, as you might know, they would spin, right? And it's on a tape. It's long and it has to go to reel. So degaussing allows us to delete an entire tape very quickly, like within a few seconds. Basically, it's a very strong electromagnet, and you run it over the tape. Anyway, that also changes the smell of the chromium oxide that's on it, okay? Now, another reason I love this game, as I get ready to go to bed here, because I know that nobody wants to hear the adventures of me 20 years ago, but another reason I love this game, when they're showing you all this stuff and they're talking about all this stuff, The polychrome, I think, is based on the chromium oxide that used to be on those VHS tapes, or on all tapes, actually. And I know some people's going to say, oh, but Master's not on all tapes. It's on all tapes, okay? Trust me. If it was used as tape, that's that. But here's the thing. I think there's a lot of people either in China who made this, or they looked it up, or maybe they Googled it. Hell, I don't know. But I believe the polychrome is based on that. That's why, if you take a look at that, you'll notice that it's kind of like fuzzy, like blurry. Oh, there it is. You can't see it's behind my head. See, notice how the master tapes are the RGBs going, but the black and white one's not. What are those called? Those are the, what is that? Oh, whatever that is. So, but anyway, that is static. And the only thing that does that is a control track issue when you have a tape, SVHS, VHS, VHS-C, da-da-da-da-da-da, and that's that. So I think somebody was doing their homework and they got that right, and that was one of the things, and I know there's a lot of amazing things about this game, but that was one of the things that appealed to me, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. They got that stuff right. And there you go. So we went off on a tangent there, but we do that here on the show, okay? I'm about to lose my shoe. You can't see it. It's underneath the table. Let's go to bed. Better get some sleep, and yeah, sleeping. Okay, comfy bed. Here I come. And as expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning. It's usually when your head hits the pillow, but yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Knock, knock. Miss Bell, hi, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me the knock, knock contact information. Looking forward to. Can you see that behind me? Yes. Good morning, Alice. How do we... Oh, there we go. Why sure moves fast. Let's say good morning. I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. That's okay. No, I'm just gonna say no. No worries. I'm just about to look for you. All right, I'll be waiting for you here at the Swabian Temple Atrium. Oh, how do I get out? Was that it? I guess you just leave. You don't say goodbye? Okay. All right. Boop, 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 boop. And real quickly, I think, I'm not sure about this, but on her belt here, I'm pretty sure that's a CD player, right? So I just love the aesthetics of this. I just love the aesthetics of how this works. And yes, Eminem 13 making sure that I am on point with this. The monochrome, yes, is great. Monochrome. Now, and again, monochrome, chromium oxide. I think that's what they're going for. And if it is, that is great. And I do think that that is a CD player of some type, because I do see pause and play. But here's the thing. I remember a time where I could plug this into my car radio with a tape adapter, and I would just cross my fingers that we wouldn't hit bumps because there was no shock protection. And anytime you would go over a bump, and that's how the sound, and that's how it would sound. But yeah. Anyway, I digress. None of those problems anymore. Monochrome, you are right. Eminem 13 coming in with the saves, making sure that I know or at least making sure that it looks like I know what the hell I'm talking about. Thank you, sir or ma'am. I don't know if you're a boy or girl, and I don't care. That's fine. So that's fine. Oh, and I have noticed too that when we're in this story mode, and this is just a weird thing to notice, but the cat is not in the tree. The cat is gone. The cat is usually up here looking at the bird. Maybe it's just random. I don't know. Boy, these guys look like they're straight out of Big Trouble in Little China. Remember that? Where they do the... Yeah, look that up, kiddies. I have seen and done too much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. There's people visiting. Oh, that's right, because we've been cleaning it up. There's people... Now, here's the thing. I cannot walk behind them. It won't let me go behind them. They want to renovate Swabian Temple. Here's the thing. They make me walk in front of them. This is rude as hell. And Japan doesn't seem to understand that. My mom always taught me shoot for walking behind somebody so you don't interrupt what they're doing. But here they don't kind of seem to know that. I know this is not Japan, but still. There you go. Hey, Alice. Oh, there you go. Hey, Alice.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No worries. You came here for help after all.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Okay, did you sleep well last night?
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Actually, that's another reason I wanted her, is because she had these little quirks about her, and that was pretty cool. All of them are so well developed, actually.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Suggest checking out the area below Alice's room.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Oh, okay. she oh, that's so cute. She did the thing, SnoBall. She did the Huh? Hold on a minute.
Baka na.
What? Why? What? I'm trying to figure out some controls that look like they're wrong, and she starts telling me I'm stupid. Nice. All right, Miss Bell. Belle. Shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building real quickly? If you do play this game, and I'm sure that Eminem13 is going to agree with me, maybe, I don't know. But I already met Alice because I went for Belle's summer costume, and to do that, you have to go to the beach in one of the past events. Anyway, I already met her, so it's kind of weird that she doesn't know me, and it did warn me that characters would be introduced early and not through the normal story, so that's kind of on me. That's kind of on me for that. Sure, let's go. You are about to enter an immersive I thought I was already in the damn immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Well, yeah, I guess.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window.
Ooh. Holy
I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
Glowing skeleton? Well, okay, this is kind of Halloween-y. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. I'm not a big fan of running, but she's running, so let's see. Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. Oh, right here? Due to the influx of visitors from Tops and the inspection team, Porcelumex ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Why do they mistreat her? Why do they mistreat her so much? She's so adorable. Why would they mistreat her? Just because she doesn't like things to be unbalanced? Ah, look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. You're right. Okay, we're going to check out these items. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine, a recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Huh? That's so cute. Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh, look, there's an identical flower pot on the balcony over there. I can't believe they'd put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in the household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? Oh, he's our butler. Sorry. I went off on a tangent. Also, real quickly, I'm Gen X, so I grew up watching Different Strokes just because they're mentioning Arnold, right? This is interesting. So in Japan, they had, for some reason, they were big fans of that show, Different Strokes. Google if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And Arnold was the main character's name. So in Japan, they don't call it Different Strokes because they have no clue that that's that saying of different strokes for different folks, right? So they call it Arnold de Boya. What? I don't even know what that means. Arnold de Boya. I don't know, SnoBall. I don't know. But anyway, that's true. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Maybe it's because you're not... Maybe it's because you're not only took me in... Well, maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you've also been really kind. I feel at ease around you. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton, a huge tilted shadow flashed by outside the window. There was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of falling flower pot. Okay. The balcony with the flower pot is quite a bit lower than Alice's windows. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. Maybe. Look for clues. Well, I'm looking for clues. I don't see any clues. Oh, hold on a minute. Where is the... Sometimes going to the camera mode helps. So, here's the thing. I don't see no damn flower pot. Am I missing something? So there's the flower pot. I don't see the identical one. Oh, there it is. Sorry, there it is. Okay. All right. Look for clear clues nearby. I think I've seen all the clues. Maybe I need to talk to her. The guest house where Alice lives looks like let's look around carefully for any clues. Oh, look at that weird name. I don't know what that says. Alice, which floor do you live on? The second to the last floor, the one with the advert. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboard. Okay. How big was that shadow? Huge, basically covered the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? My djembe's falling apart here. Ah, I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself yesterday while in my. There was a little. Did you see the little sky tram was over there? While I was in my room, I kept hearing noises from around here. It turns out that there's a construction site not far behind. Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay. Okay. Oh, and then here comes the. If you see up there, there's the little blimp. I guess it's not little, but there's the blimp. Wait, a tower crane. Look for clues nearby. Investigate the drinks crate. Okay. The overturned drink crate must have been hit by a flower pot, but why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait! Those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling that you're into something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Oh, there's a trail of tiny footprints. That sparkly feeling. What? It's glowing in the dark. Weird. Glow in the dark paint. The exact same color as the glow skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found our perp. Perp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Doshio, kana. Let's piece together what we know so far.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Okay. It might just have been your eyes playing tricks. It was probably probably from some cargo hanging from the tower crane. It was a flower pot. Hey, M13, wake up. I will let you choose. What are we going to do here? The first one, the middle one, or the last one? Which one would you like to choose? See, guys, when you join us in chat, I let you guys help me choose what we do. As I am attempting to not show you my undershirt through my djembe. Which one should we do? Top, middle, bottom? What do you think? What do you like best? Okay. So they threw it back to us, SnoBall. He threw it back to us. Let's go with... if I was really guessing, it's not your eye. I would say it's something that has to do with the tower crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
Okay, it was knocked over by the skeleton that startled you. Okay, it was knocked over by the cargo hanging from the tower crane. I think it's the cargo.
It was probably knocked over by the cargo hanging from the tower crane.
But if something that large hit it, wouldn't all the pots have fallen to the ground?
It was knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. Oh, really? So it's not that? Well, listen, I think the skeleton is just going to turn out to be a cat or something, right? Well, okay, fine. It's this. Look, we're getting close to Halloween. Let's say skeleton.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
It was the owner of those little glowing footprints. Yeah, that's true.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes.
I deduce the full sequence of events.
There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
Cool. This is kind of like a mystery.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Okay. Boy, she is cute. God, I wish I would have got Alice now. Now I'm really upset I don't have Alice. But I guess we'll just be looking forward to, I guess we'll just be looking forward to, get on the other side. Jeez, I can't get these guys to do good blocking on the, on the camera. This is why it's so hard. I'm a little like Alice, okay? When it comes to stuff like this, the blocking should be right because Master's an old video guy, so, ugh. God, I can't stand mismatched blocking. Let's see if I can get her to go up the other side. Come on, Alice. What a doofus. There you go. Come on up here. See, that's the correct blocking. Well, now she stood right in front of me. How the hell with this? Let's just go from behind, I guess. That's fine. Let's play the game. Don't worry about the blocking. Oh, there's the footprints. Okay, let's go over here. Why she keeps hitting me? Well, I love looking off the balcony. Oh, I can't do it when I'm trying to find something? Okay. Well, whatever. Boy, she's really encouraging us, SnoBall, to go. Wow.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
You know, SnoBall,
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. I can't remember the joke now. SnoBall, they messed it up. They messed up my damn joke.
Hi.
I know. Well, that's okay. It's all about the game anyway. That's fine. Let's go. Although, I would love to know... She's really pushy. I think the game makers they're probably used to people playing, like running everywhere they go. Let's run, let's not look at anything. Let's just... No. Oh my god. What a sad dude. Oh, that's the guy that's sick, or his family's sick, right? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. But I walk. We walk. We do not run everywhere. Huh? Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. Look at this. Look at this. SnoBall, I don't know what she's selling, but I'm buying.
Baka na.
Look at her. And I keep hitting the damn microphone. There's something going on with this mic. It's in the wrong place. Whatever. Look at this. What is she selling? Surprise? She's selling a surprise? I don't know. I think I know what the surprise is. Stop pushing me, Alice. Jeez.
The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Oh, Tanaki.
There it is! Don't let it get away! Hey! There! You ran into that shell! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit...
Manato?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, well. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Alice is assertiveness suddenly dropped. Seems this one's going to be tough nut to crack. Let's go with the tough nut.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests,
what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
All right. Thank you very much. No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble.
Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor.
Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean.
How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Manato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
What does that mean?
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
I really appreciate you saying that.
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes, just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Manato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Oh, what's this? A porcelain shard of relatively high purity. From the looks of it... Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. From the looks of it, it probably used to be part of a larger device. Oh. So what's this?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
What?
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
What the hell's an obscura? I thought it was part of Seed Senior. It looked like Seed Senior's knee.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Manato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What were you all talking about? Could someone explain what just happened?
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the Hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Shady. Where did you find this shard?
Where did you find this shard?
I just said
We
that.
found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Manato! We're heading to Siloom Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not. But
That's
not
so
because
cute.
I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after, Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Fancy girl. So, yeah, that's weird.
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Manato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
That's so cute. That's really cute. Also, nope, that's not it. There we go. Had to bring my head back in for a minute. Also, it's really weird, that name, miasma. Every time they say that, and she's like, and she wants to help with miasma. Here's how you help with miasma. You just open up your MOUF mouth and reach in and pull it out, right, SnoBall? It's true. It's true, and that's the best way. Either that or the thing you gotta breathe in when you have the asthma. Here's the weird thing. Again, she's acting like she doesn't know her, and I've already played the thing on the beach where they take care of the spirits over there and all that. Here's the thing. I thought her and Alice were like chummy, buddy, not girlfriends, but kind of like really close friends and stuff. She's acting here like she doesn't like her. Kind of weird. Belle, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha is around. What the heck? Same problem I have with somebody that you all might know. Whatever. She's a motor mouth when the camera's off. I'm telling you. It's like I can't even watch TV. It's terrible. What the heck, Manato? That's so mean. Yeah, you two seem pretty familiar with each other. Yeah. We're classmates, though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Standout characters like Manato are pretty rare. And those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rare. That is refreshing. She's mentioning that he looks good. Good for her. Yeah, he's a handsome dude. Handsome dude. I guess he's a Theron, right? He's a wolf. Was it wolf Theron? Or a dog Theron? I don't know what the hell he is. I don't know. That's why you decided to investigate the Obscura. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate. But I think that we can't let Porcelumix get away with just slapping on with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Saloum Bay. They're bad with these names. And ask around. Speaking of Saloum Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Fairloom Heights. In the past, Lumete or something. Mine from the Hollow was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at the Swebian Temple entrance goes straight to... Oh, they're going to open that. I haven't had that open yet. Should have been fixed last week. Or maybe they won't open it. So the elevator goes to Saloum Bay. How do you say that? I don't know how to say it. All right, let's go check it out. All right, let's go. I will... Well, we got... oh, look at that. All right, we got a little bit of goodies for that. Now, here's the thing. Can I get out of this yet? No. Left trigger, go to the mission target. I don't want to go to the mission target. Although, what is this? No? Let me just check this, guys. Oh, why did we go back here? Huh? Go. See, why can't I go to these and I can't go to that one? Ammo. I mean, we have 31 days for Manato. Right? We have 31 days for Manato, and we have, was it 18 days? 18 days on... I can't remember her name, but the other Spook Shack lady. So, we'll try. We'll try. I mean, that's all I can do. Give it a shot. Maybe if I say trick or treat really nice, I'll get it. Let's see. Let's cut a shine a little bit. Also, and I don't really want to bring this up. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't, but I don't really care. So in Japan, Tanuki is their good luck charm too. You see it all over the place in Japan, but they have... I'll be medical about it, okay? I'll be medical about it. The Tanuki in Japan have very large testicles. And I'm being medical about it. I'm being medical about it, okay? And I'm not sure why. I mentioned that to people here, and they either won't tell me, or it's some kind of native thing that it's a secret. I don't know why. But I noticed, and do I get... Oh, no, not that. I noticed, and this is really a weird thing to talk about, all of the cats are boys, and they all have rather large, I'll be more medical, testes. Why in the world would every cat in this game... I don't know if you can see that. Hard to kind of see. Every cat in this game has big balls. Is there a reason for that? Why is that? And you're like, oh, master, you're being silly. It can't be every cat. It is every cat. And, I mean, you would think that there would be at least one cat that doesn't have this, but look at this. I don't want to point it out, but I'm going to point it out. Look at this. SnoBall. Not only do you have that, but you have the Miffy mouth right above them.
Hi.
She knows exactly what I'm talking about. Look up Miffy. It's the same way they do the mouth. Anyway, why do all these cats have large... I'm trying to keep this medical. Why are all these cats having this large testicles? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, get out of this. Get out of this. Hold on a minute. Okay, thought we were jumped offline there for a minute. Get out of this. Come on. All right, let's go to where we need to go. Sorry about that, guys, but that really is, you know, it's one of those things. It's not like I'm paying attention to it on purpose. It's just like, why is it there? I mean, why is it there? I am completely fine with anything being in anything, but crazy.
The elevator's still out of service, but I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumix. You can contact their service hotline.
customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Sailoon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Sailoon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow, and since Porsalumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Sailoon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Sailoon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porsalumix. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't get to Sailoon Bay right now?
So we can't go to Sailoon Bay right now? Then, what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like, there aren't any other routes, only work on outsiders. Porsalumix can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porsalumix is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Sailoon Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after Yuzuha and Manato leave, you return to Swabian Temple with the Obscura Shard and briefly tell Wise what happened about that, or what happened that morning. Trying to do it real fast. All right, let me bring me back. And yeah, Eminem 13. Oh, wrong one. There you go. Eminem 13. I can't remember which button does one. So Eminem 13 mentioning, I couldn't tell you, Master. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it stands out to me. Not because of what it is, it's just like, you know, why? It's kind of weird. Because you have to model that, right? I mean, you got to model it. So why are we having large testes of every cat? And wouldn't there be some girl cats? Kind of weird. So very interesting. Very interesting. How's it going, Wise? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. My ether perception has always been weaker, and I've barely used the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree, this thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Belle, I could come with you to Sailoon Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. All right, let's go together. After tidying up a bit, you set out with EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Manato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
It sucks. I'm actually going to run around a little bit just so we can get more of the story. I love Miss Esme. Miss Esme? We have her, but we don't have the other Bangboo that we were going for. Let's run around a little bit. I usually don't like to do that, but I would like to see a little bit more of the story. I also love, and this is one thing that you never see, you very rarely see, is kids. And congratulations on China understanding that if you have this big of a community, you're going to have kids. And I know what some people are going to say. They're going to say, well, but Master, they have kids, and if something bad happens with the kids, and then that's not good on the thing. Yeah, I know that. I get it. I understand why there's not kids in games. I do get it. But it's just kind of unrealistic, and for me, it's not very immersive. Oh, look at this. I guess the footprints stay? I guess they just stay. Okay. Cable car staff. Huh? What happened? We just instantly went? Oh. I wish we could ride. That would be so cool. That's one big hollow. A big hollow. You know what they say, SnoBall? Hollow, goodbye. I'm telling you, man. Look, listen. The dad jokes are for free. Okay. Scare the hell out of these birds. Boogie boogie boogie. Get that out of there. All right. Where are we going? Oh, there they are. Yeah, check this car out, guys. Listen, I would love. Oops. I would love to be able to drive around in this car. Check this out. Isn't that cool? No, wrong one. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Why is it half? Come on, man. I'm not that close. The game thinks I'm trying to look up the skirt of the car. Isn't that cool? Look at this. Come on, man. There we go. That is so cool. I really like that car. I wish we could drive it or get inside it. That would be so cool. You know what I should do when I have a couple of bucks rubbing in my pocket and burning a hole in my pocket, as it were? I should try to, since I'm in Japan, I should go to Tam Tam, which is like a hobby shop here, and I should try to build an RC car like this. That would be pretty cool. Right, SnoBall. Yeah, she likes that too. It's a good idea. All right, let's get on with the story. Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. All right. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, well, I think they're like best buddies and stuff when they're on the beach. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You got to put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. I have an idea. I think I know how they're gonna deal with them. I'm here. No, okay. Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation, and Damien has an unexpected taken care of the mountain path too. What? Okay. He blocked him off and temporarily prohibited. Oh, the Damien's the guy that's in charge. Okay, I got you. Any residents from passing through under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltus might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there like 24/7. So you mean the mountain path's full of mechs right now? Yeah, that's yeah, they've got to triple the strength of normal person, and oh, there goes my eye. Oh, and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. No. This just got it way easier. Yeah. Vaguely explain Fairy's abilities. Oh, okay, right. So you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out the surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? Yep, that's pretty much it. Pew! Good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all absolutely not. You can't do that. Yuzuha, you say you don't care. All right, Belle, let's roll, Manato, and I'll handle shutting down. What's this? Shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping the visual logs. Manato was totally ignored. All right, if we're all set, let's head out. All right, let's go. Let's go. This is really a good story, but it's a lot of reading. Let's see.
We just have to follow this track to get to Sailoon Bay.
Oh, I get to go as her?
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Yeah, she's really cool. I do have her. I'm not a super fan of the Tanaki hanging out on her back as a backpack. It's cool, but eh. Nope, not yet.
We've got enemies.
Yeah. I already know. I have her. I know how to. Yeah, hello. Yes. Huh? What happened? Okay, yeah, I got it. I know how to fight. Oh, look
Don't
at this.
go too hard, Manato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memory of accidentally falling or something?
The agent's suggestion is worthy.
All done. Let's go.
So one thing I do,
Come with me for a sec.
or if you want to live, come with me if you want to live. I love her in another way too. She's so haphazardly goofy about fighting these guys. I love, and when she does her super, she'll be like, what's she saying? She says, "Come on, don't be scared," or something like that. It's so cute. Where are we going? This way? I wish we could. I really wish we could get in these cars and roll around. That would be so cool. Here. Oh, what's wrong, Yuzuha? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone has been tailing us. Fairy, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Who on earth could it be? Shh, she said. They're coming. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Belle, it's you. You frightened me.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Ms. Ukinami, Mr. Komano, I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
Jesus.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Alice, are you sure it's okay for us to join us? Don't push yourself too hard. This is what they would say in Japan, so this is what we will say.
Thanks for your kindness, Alice. But don't force yourself.
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Sailoon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Manato?
Welcome aboard.
Aw. Meanwhile...
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Yeah, she's awesome. God, I really wish we'd have had her.
I'll take care of it.
Wow.
You're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight.
Nope. Crap, I didn't see that.
I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzuha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
Wait, Manato, are you riling her up on purpose? Yuzuha, focus on the enemies!
Yeah, I am absolutely kicking my own ass for not getting her when I could have pulled her. I had almost 100% chance of getting her and I didn't. That was stupid. Let's go as her just so I have a little bit of a chance of playing with her. No. Sometimes I don't know if it's going to be a cutscene or a... What's going on here? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's a play on... Just real quick. That is a play. Land for sale. Blah, 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 whatever that says. That is a play on Monopoly, right, SnoBall?
So desu ne.
Yeah, that's Monopoly. Yeah, don't pass go. Don't collect $200.
Let's hurry. I still have a... Huh?
You still have something, so we gotta hurry. Boy, they run really fast. I love how... Man, I really wish I'd have got her. Okay, the next time they do a rerun with her, I am all out trying to go and get her, for sure. Nah, the way is blocked. There wasn't a door here before. Must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's the type of trigger an alarm if you try to climb over it. It really is reassuring how meticulous Manato is. Okay. Just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. Ah, so that's when you were busy. You didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums. Ah, but what do we do now? Yeah, 2 hours, is it? 2 hours and 25 minutes. And we finally got a Spook Shack reference. Good. Although, I mean, they're all part of Spook Shack, so it's technically a reference. It's fine. Yeah, I'll use EOS to access the Bangboo workbench and find the passcode. Do I have to switch to EOS? How do I do it? Infiltrate the... Was this? Enter? What is this? I'm not sure what this is. Hold on a minute, guys.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Huh? Before we do that, let's get all these things. I haven't done one of these mazes in forever, so... Oh, geez, don't run off the thing. How do I get that one? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Oh, really? Come on. I have to jump for each one? Oh, I have a thing with heights, guys. Oh my god! I have a thing with heights, guys. I'm not a big fan of heights. Oh, goodness. I know. It's not real, Master. I know. But it looks real. Thus. Oh, and I missed it again. Son of a bitch. Where am I supposed to go? Over there? Up here, I guess. Oh, I see. Alright. Oh! Wow. We did it, SnoBall. We did it.
So desu ne.
Nailed it.
Wow, that's really far down. I have a thing with heights, so. Oh, there's our car. That's
Keep
weird.
it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing.
How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay?
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just wanna...
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Oh, that's not our car. Oh, that looks like our car. Okay, that's not our... It looks like our car. What does it say? Forks? Okay. Sometimes you gotta look around a little bit, guys. I really... Now, here's the thing, and I'm not going to do any e-bagging, but if you check out the Ko-fi or Ko-fi links, and you get any memberships, you will have instant access to all of our in-camera camera mode pictures, 4K wallpapers that we create. But I would love to spend a little time, especially right there. So for me, these kind of, well, just real quick, I know I'm slowing everything down. That's fine. That looks so cool. I just wish the camera mode was a little bit better. Zooming in and zooming out is not good enough. You have to do some other things too. But that's all right. Let's take a shot.
We'll never lose to anyone.
Now, when I do the camera mode, I do the whole, 4K frame. So don't think that's what you're going to be getting with the memberships. It's not. Okay. Nope. She said, "Doshio-kana." Uh-oh. A stranger is watching. That's probably the main guy, the boss, I would think. Okay. So this is Silent Bay. What a beautiful sight. Kinda. Finally made it. Belle, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Ukanami, I'm terrible with the names, and the others, very itchy, found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Oh, I got the 40. Okay. The schedule has been updated. You can't see it's behind my head, but that's okay. I do love how the fairy calls you master. It just works perfectly. Let's go over here and see what's going down.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajiang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for Porcelumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajiang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Boink!
Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds on the mountain path.
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right, all right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Trying to get him to figure out what's going on.
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
Should we go and ask them one by one?
So, are we going to go ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Manato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go.
All right. So, let's see what we can say. I'd like to finish this story for sure. Oh, I just noticed something. Let me check. I gotta kind of check around because I've not been here before. But when you go to these new areas, you can grab some goodies. Good. Hey there, are you Mello? No, I'm all worked up. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on the phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Ch. Yeah, I've seen it before. Really? What? Don't you believe me? I'll have you know I got the best intel in all Saloon Bay. Okay. Of course, we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of the porcelain shard? No way. Can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy, and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote control edition City Hunter. City Hunter? What? City Hunter. That's like a super well-known... Maybe that's something in this game, I don't know, but that's a super well-known anime, manga, and live-action movie here, City Hunter. It's a little yadashi, but it's a good... And the song is bizarre, if you've ever heard the City Hunter theme song. It's very odd. Let's just say he wants to get wild and tough instead of wild and free. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. It's all Dante's fault. Forget this is a huge deal. Though when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. If I can fix your toy, you could fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where the porcelain shard comes from. Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. Okay. These are pretty easy, actually. As I say that, okay. Uh-oh. How do I get that last one? Or do I have to get the last one? Yes. Let's see. Like that. I'm not sure how to get this last one. I don't know how to do this. That's 1, 2. Let's go with a little hint here. I don't even see how that's... What is that? Oh, yeah, I know that. Okay. Huh. I wonder how I make that shape. Like, I see. I would have figured it out eventually. I thought. What do you know, SnoBall? When you cheat, you can actually do it.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
Actually, we're not strangers, right?
We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right! Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrong, Mystic Wares' owner.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
Wow, she's adopted? That took a weird turn.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Reassure.
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante.
Wow.
Ukinami Balrong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright?
Yes, I I will.
All right then, let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Well, so yeah, like I said, I skipped ahead, and I already did some of the when they're on the beach, when they're doing the Spook Shack stuff on the beach. Look at these little places here. Anyway, so I did. So this is kind of cool, getting to see, knowing who they are already, and that they become friends. It's kind of cool that you. Oh, look at this. I wonder if we can see anything. Let's see. It's cool to see how they become friends. That's pretty cool. What's that? Oh, it's. Oh my god. It's very, very touchy. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's this? Oh, I thought it was something. Wow, it's really touchy. That is really touchy. What's Y do? Oh. Oh, that's cool. No, anyway. That's okay. That's cool. Neat. Little touches, little touches. Good, good, good. Not a fan of, just block the thing. Not a fan of floating. So if you have this type of technology to have this thing floating in midair like this, you would think that you'd have holographic technology, right? So if you had that, you probably wouldn't still be using VHS tapes. Now, I know it's not Earth. I understand this. But, so yeah.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fires of plastic. I don't know how to say her name. Oh, crap.
It seems
I missed
our
it.
4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round.
So you knew we were here.
Turns out you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Saloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I see. Then there's nothing to be worried about.
I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Meanwhile...
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Manato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Saloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker. What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
One thing about this game, and boy, that was a long session of them talking there. One thing about this game that's really interesting is from out of the blue, it just seems like the story is lighthearted, and then pow, it really hits you with some heavy stuff. So this is really what I felt when we were doing the Seed story, which, by the way, is on the channel and you can take a look at, okay? Yeah, it's something, right, SnoBall?
そうですね.
Yeah, it just kind of hits you from out of the blue. It just kind of... It's lighthearted, and then all of a sudden it's not. It's really weird. So we got, like, adopted people, and, you know, her brother died, and it's all for nothing. Although I will say that, and I don't want to get too political. I don't want to get too political. But when they talked about, you know, they fought for the freedom of doing this and for... You know, the world... SnoBall and I have these conversations. She understands what I'm talking about. The world is fake, okay? And it's almost like these people, it's like, you know, it's like they all tell you that freedom isn't free and you have to fight, but aren't you kind of born free? And I don't remember signing any waiver giving that up. And it's like, well, but the other bad people, they're all human and they all want the same thing. So just in my opinion, and this is in my opinion only, and SnoBall's, we, you know, a failure of humanity and a failure of technology is exactly why we aren't all just super peaceful. Right, SnoBall?
Hi.
I will go into more details on that some other time, not now. But I will say that I don't like that idea of you should be able to do... It's the same Earth, okay? It's the same Earth. Anyway, let's not get into that. There's too much going on in the world. We are here to escape the fake world, right, SnoBall?
Hi.
She's just like, hi, whatever. She wants to get back to the show. Okay. And let's see real quickly. We've been going for about almost 2 hours and 50 minutes. Let's see if we can complete this, and we might call it after that because I really don't want to go much more than 3 hours. Although I will say next week, for next week's stream, and you want, let's go ahead right now. If you haven't already, hit the like, go ahead and subscribe, and because next week we have something that will probably end up killing me. So, I'm going to attempt an all-day stream day on Halloween, okay? I love Halloween. We're going to be doing that. I'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end, but go ahead, like, subscribe, and make sure that you're here for that, because it's going either I'm going down or the game is, one way or the other. Not this game, it'll be a different game, but yeah, you're going to want to see that. Okay, back to the game. It's not often we get get young folks like you visiting, and here we are, boring you with all our ancient sob stories. Me too. I do the same thing on the channel. Please don't say that. We rarely get a chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit it. I always thought that the military families received pension after the fall. Yeah, this is getting really too real. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only a few frontline troops defended against Hollow Zero received it. I see. You look like you want to say something. More questions for me? Good. Go ahead. I'm all ears. I want to know more about the comrades. What are you still working on with the military? Or why are you still working with the military? I don't have any more questions. We'll do one real quick. My former unit wasn't responsible for the Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from the inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Waifei Peninsula and Janus Quarter. I think it's Janus Quarter. And then that's okay. Hey, indeed, back then he took pride in running into battlefields doing what little he could for the city. Okay. Oh, did we do this one? Let's do this real quick. I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the defense force, do I? But will sometimes life just drags you along for the ride, huh? I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person. Wow. How dramatic. I mean, how dramatic. Also, her name is bizarre. Was it just a coincidence that there's the name. Miss Isolide said that, or did she overhear our conversation on the mountain path? Oh, that's right, because yeah, Yuzahara has said that. Well, that's weird that she would overhear that. And not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Saloon Bay first. What's wrong? Nothing. All right, let's okay. Well, you should head to the beach. You should head to the beach now and find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Yeah. So, God, it's like some real stuff here. It's some like real stuff. It's good. I mean, it's good that they have that element, you know, to the story and all that. That's good, but you know, let's keep it lighthearted here. We're trying to escape the real world, or the fake world, I should say.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Manato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Manato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Manato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place.
Jesus.
But I want to join the Defense Force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
Yeah. Yeah. This is getting like really like heavy here. Also, if something sucks, getting involved with whatever sucks, you could sometimes change it, but stuff like that, no way. You've really impressed me, Dante, but that's not an easy dream to achieve. Let's just say you impressed me, I guess.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all this so deeply.
Yeah, too deeply.
Is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Where did the piece of porcelain? Where did you get this piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore.
What's a
I was out
kilometer?
there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for understanding. We were relieved to hear that. Let's say we're relieved.
We're relieved to hear that.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy locate all the nearby hollow exits.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
Oh, look at that. Did we get this? A children's toy often seen in the city. Can we move it? No, yeah, we can. Oh, look at that. We can rotate it. Nice. the name of it is nice. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. Weird. This actually reminds me of something we used to have back in America, where you would put and I've got it all upside down now. Well, crap. Where you would put the penny in the thing and you would shoot it. They took those away, so we just learned to do it with snapping our fingers. But yeah, interesting. Miss Isolde, what are you supposed to?
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Following the instructions, you fire a shot towards the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Looks like luck's on our side, huh? I didn't understand a damn thing she just said.
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
Okay, well, it's not just me.
She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Manato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
Ukanami, is that your story?
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
Ah, cool.
I see.
I didn't know why.
Were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the toy Denny to wash ashore, you gaze out towards Lemnian Hollow in the distance. And just like that, a long time passes.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Tynefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Good idea. There's still some time before nightfall.
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
This is the ship. It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. All right, let me pop my head back in, even though we're going to... So that's a lot of story, and I do like the one about Yuzuha, which is because since we have her already. So we have her, we were going to try to get for Manato. Manato? Okay, let's see. Borrow the boat near the hollow. Let's... What are we going here? We're at 308. Let's go. Let's do a little bit more here and see if we can get to the end. It's a lot of exposition, I was not expecting that, and I was hoping that we could get to the end so we could do try to get the other Spook Shack member, but not yet. After entering the hollow from where the Obscura shard had fallen, Fairy quickly discovers tiny pieces of Obscura and nearby. Too fast.
Ah, there it is. There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
He's cleared out some of his miasma. Now he wants to make sure that everybody else's asthma is okay too.
Don't worry, I'm fine. This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Upstream. All right, let me bring back my head. Yeah, I just the whole miasma name is terrible for me. Look like some kind of dam over there. Interesting. Okay, let's go.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
Oh, geez.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
As we were fighting enemies.
Excited about it, Manato.
I mean, when you're fighting these guys, you don't have to hold back. It's super relaxing.
Two directions. Both paths leads to a higher ground and both paths leads to higher ground and the water flows into the drainage channel from earlier. Which should we go? I don't know. Are there any clues? Hold up, check this out. There are small wheel tracks here. It seems they've been contaminated with nearby. What is the Bangboo doing? Do you see that? It's like rolling around on the ground with nearby miasma. At this at this concentration, miasma can't multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could these traces be The Bangboo is completely distracting. Look at this thing. It's like doing like Michael Jackson and goofy moves on the. That is cool. Look at this. That's so crazy. YouTube. Has anyone around here been around here lately? Sorry. Seems super sus. Yeah, there you go. Hi everyone. Since we don't. Hey everyone. Since we don't have any leads on the water, should we check out where these tracks lead? Might give us a breakthrough we've been looking for. Sounds like a plan. All right, whatever. Okay. But how do you know which way they're going? Belle, some of the wheel tracks might not be visible anymore. Try using the insight technique. I was going to say, yeah. Yes, I know how to do it.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
My sword.
Wheel tracks. Okay.
We'll never lose to anyone.
Okay, this way, I guess. Is that the deal? Is that what we're doing? You can't walk when you're in. Oh, real quickly too. I think we can gather this. Shut the muzzle. Let's get some of that stuff. What is it? I'm not exactly sure. Do we need it? I don't know. But we're collecting it. Now, did we activate this? Huh? Oh no. None of that. Huh? Hold on. Ah.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Okay. I think we can get under that. Before we do that, let's get the... Oh, we can't. Why are there so many wheel tracks here? Looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot. This many tracks don't fade easily. Since there's carts coming through here, that means whoever entered the hollow was... I can't stop looking at that Bangboo goofing around. The hollow was transporting something, but are they bringing stuff in? Or taking stuff out? You know, SnoBall, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. SnoBall? Okay, jeez. She kind of fell asleep. This one is a bit long on the exposition. Was not anticipating that. What's up? Something on your mind? Yeah. Look here, do you see these deep wheel tracks? That means they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Okay, oh well. Well, princess, you're sharper than I thought. Hey, look, isn't there something on the ground ahead? Okay. Hey, Belle, take that access card with you. It might come in handy. Okay, got an access.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks.
We can't do anything with this thing? No? Okay.
Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals. I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. Let's go see. Come on. Let's go check out that door.
Wow, that's quick. Okay. Let's okay. We gotta go through the Bangboo thing again. Thorize. Okay. Oh good, our luck's not... Whoa, what was that sound? So sorry to inform you, the device status is abnormal. Please verify your identity and re-enter the initial password to boot. Don't know the password. It's probably cause of my asthma. Don't worry, there's a Bangboo workbench right there by the gate and stuff like this. The initial password must be stored in there. I'll sneak in using EOS. Be right back. All right. I really kind of want this story to end. I mean, I hate to say that, but this is. I wanted to do some more like of the trying to get Manato, but I'm all. Wow, this is. Look at that. Oh, can I fall? I don't want to try to fall. Let's not fall. Oh! Is there like hidden places I can grab stuff? Maybe? No? Oh yeah, well, kinda. Sorry guys, I'm GenX. When I see coins, I gotta try to collect them. I said the music. I swear to God, the music sounds like X-Files. A little bit to me. We collect this one? No. Okay. Is there something down here? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hidden. No? Okay. I'm not sure, and I know this is all trying to find the codes and stuff and all that, but... uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Let me get all of this. Okay. All right. That's a long story. It really is a long story, guys.
Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Can we? No. I thought sometimes you can break this stuff, but I guess not on this. Also, the. Uh-oh. Come on, guys. It's flickering. Well, we'll pretend they're ghost tracks. Is there anything back here? No.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Wow, Mr. Komano is throwing shade at himself.
Whoa, our princess is throwing shade?
Never mind. It's probably better if I just keep quiet.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's not thinking we're going to do. Oh, you jeez, I'll fall off the thing. I think it doesn't know we're going to clear that quickly, but.
Road ends ahead.
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. There might be a passage behind that miasma. Sure, leave it to me. Stay on offense. You're gonna pay.
I love fighting in this game. I do, but fighting in these close quarters is not great. I'll have to admit it. Oh, yeah? Where's the other one? Huh? I missed one. Oh, duh. Alright, I gotta pump this one up.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
The elevator goes down, the wheel track ends here, which means they went to the lower level, okay? What? Will that card we found earlier work on this elevator? Notice, insufficient card authorization. Please use the card with the proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. What? Jesus. I just wanted to get two of the Spook Shack people. That's all I wanted to do, right, SnoBall?
大丈夫です。
I know, but that's all I wanted to do, and we've been led down this movie level story, which is good. But I apologize that the current device in the combination of the offline system and mechanical encryption system, I cannot effectively crack it. Belle, let's look around and see if there's another way to get through here. Okay. This place is a total wreck. Looks like a truck crashed through here. Miasma here is particularly thick. Sounds. But the ethereals we've encountered along the way weren't that strong. They should have been able to cause. They shouldn't have been able to cause this damage. Don't tell me there's a big one lurking around, man. Just thinking about it gives me the creeps. And here I thought those folks were crazy enough hauling stuff around in all this miasma. True, this is such a dangerous place. There's definitely some conspiracy behind this. It looks like there's nothing around here that helps us power up the elevator. Let's check elsewhere. Let's check elsewhere. Okay, can't go in there. Okay. Look here, there's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up in tire tracks. The tire tracks, the ground nearby. It must be the outer packaging from whatever they were shipping. And these boxes are all clean. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow very long. Great. That settles the question we had earlier, does it? These people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. Huh. That's a little odd. Look here. The box's labels claim that the contents are thermal insulating materials for construction, but that tends to be very light. So how did it leave such a deep tire track? Uh-oh, not bad, princess. So that means... I don't know. They aren't the outer packaging for the shipments? No, these boxes definitely come from the shipment, but they never contained any thermal insulation. Can we... Listen, I love this game, and I really do, but can we fight and have some fun? And why are we... I'm not a big fan of all this reading, right, SnoBall?
大丈夫です.
Not really, but you do understand, yeah?
Hi.
Okay. So the thing is, I'm not a big fan of that. I want to play. I don't want to read. They're fake boxes, okay, but there's nothing around here that'll help us power up the elevator. So let's check elsewhere. The group investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find any way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This
Let's
can't
hope.
be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's call it a day and head back for now. Are you serious?
Let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady! Ah! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
You mean some memories are coming back? Any idea where you might have seen it? Let's go.
Any idea when you might have seen it?
It should have been pretty recent, but nothing else is coming to mind at the moment. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can.
Okay. 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 After leaving the hollow, the group makes their way back to Farlume Heights.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's
Phylum.
already dark now.
Great work, everyone. Great work? They didn't do anything.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
I agree. All right. I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
All right. I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Route, whatever. Meanwhile.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Waifei Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Shortly after, somewhere in Farlume Heights. Farlume Heights. I'm sorry about this, guys, with these names.
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful.
Uh-oh.
In case something goes wrong during the delivery.
Boink.
What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Soon after, at Swabian Temple. After bringing that fake concierge back, Senior Yinghao and Manato went... I'll bring my head back for this absolute nutsness of... Okay. And Manato went to interrogate him. Wonder if they're done yet. I should go check. Here's the thing. All right. You can't see it behind my head. Fairy's updating the schedule. Ask about the results of the interrogation. Guys, I think we're done. This is a long session. We did some polls and stuff, and we were not able to get what we wanted to get. So I think we're done. Let's see if that... let's see real quickly, though. I want to see if the... cat is back. Yes. Oops, no. No, what's going on? I can't do the camera, why not? Oh, for God's sakes. There it is. There it is. I told you, there's always a cat. There's always a cat in this tree watching this bird. I think we're going to leave it here, guys. I think we're going to leave it here. I won't... I'll just try to earn some of the not porcelain, the polychrome. But that is really a deep story, and I'm really happy about that. Let's go ahead and bring it on back. I think we're going to leave it there. Okay, and I will pop up so we can remunerate or remember what the chat was. And I'm having a hell of a hair day. Anyway, that was a long story. Was not anticipating that, but it's a good story, and it's one of those things where you think to yourself, well, it's kind of long and it's drawn out and it's kind of long, but then you think, well, how much did I pay? How much did I pay for this game? Oh yeah, nothing. So, it's entertainment. I mean, right, SnoBall?
So desu ne.
Yeah, I mean, so you can't really argue with it. You can't argue with it. So, anyway. That's that. I don't really want to go too long on these right now. We're at 3 hours and 31 minutes, so I don't really want to go too farther over that time. And then of course I trim the front and the back so it all fits and it's all perfect. Okay. Anyway, so just as I had suspected, we did not get any new members of the Spook Shack, and it's all SnoBall's fault.
Kimi no hoto ni baka na.
Well, it is, and we should have went for Time Field when we had the chance, but we didn't. That one's kind of my fault. Okay, but we do have Seed. It's okay, and wouldn't it be great if we could trade them? That would be great. Whatever, but at any rate, I like Seed, and this story was this story is super deep, okay, and so I was not expecting it to be that deep, and I was not expecting to punch the mic so much today, so I was punching the hell out of the mic. All right, let's do it. Let's do a little e-begging, and then we'll send you guys on your way. I do want to remind everybody, please go ahead and subscribe, okay? Make sure you subscribe. Very, very important, and that would be great, okay? Put that away. If you wanted to do a little bit more, you never have to do a little bit more, but please check out some of the links to the Ko-fi account. And both I and SnoBall would be very appreciative, right, SnoBall?
Hi.
All right. And in those, or in that account, once you're going to see a lot of cool stuff that you don't see here on the show, you're going to see that in the Coffee account. I can't stand calling that thing Coffee. You're going to see a lot of cool things that you don't get to see here on the channel, but you'll also be able to leave a tip, and that tip or that first membership that you are helping us out with is the producer tier. You're going to have access to all the 4K high resolution downloads for your wallpapers of all of the photo mode camera stuff that we have done in game. If you don't like that, you can always jump over to the next tier, and that's going to be the Gachapon blind box. You're going to be getting 5 Gachapon every single month that you're part of that tier. We will choose them. It is completely random. but they're all going to be cool. I will make sure that they are cool, and you will get those sent out. And you say, I don't like the Gachapon Master. Okay, whatever. Yeah, look at this. You got the anime blind box and the anime figure blind box, I should say. And this is going to give you 2 figures every single month. 2 figures for your desk, for your private collection, whatever. It's going to be coming to you with that tier, okay? And if you don't want to do that, and you say, I don't like Gachapon, I don't like the blind box, I don't like the anime figures, we can just send a beautiful Japanese item, something that SnoBall and I pick out and hand pack and ship you, okay? And that's that. Now, if you don't want any of that, okay? If you don't want any of that and you say, well, I really think SnoBall is so cool. Boy, I wish I had a SnoBall. We have you covered. You can get a SnoBall of your very own. It's her sister. It's not her. Check it out. You can jump on, and I would own. It is expensive because these guys are not cheap, okay? But SnoBall sister tier, and what that's going to give you is a close version to SnoBall. It's not going to be perfect, okay? It's not going to be perfect, but that will give you a SnoBall sister sent directly to your house, okay? And we think that's pretty cool. Right, SnoBall?
Sugoi!
Yeah. She loves the idea of you getting her sister at your house. And if you do that, again, I understand that it's very expensive. Do it for 1 month and then switch over to a different tier. You can do that. It's very easy. They make it very easy. And one of the reasons we went with Ko-Fi is definitely not the name, because I can't stand calling it coffee. But one of the reasons we went with that is generally because it is so easy to do stuff there as opposed to doing it over on Patreon. Patreon's okay, and we had a Patreon before. They're a little bit touchy on some things, and I don't like that. Master likes to do what he wants to do, right, SnoBall?
So desu ne.
All right. So feel free to check out those links below. You never have to do that. It is completely okay, Bokujo, if you do not. All right? And that is it. And that's all. I want to thank you. And I'll make sure all my hands and everything's in the right place. I want to thank you for sticking with us today. We had a few people in here. I understand that all of these games aren't going to be everybody's cup of tea. I appreciate that. Me and SnoBall are just happy that you're here. Right, SnoBall?
Hi.
All right. So, with that being said, SnoBall, did you want to say anything before we left?
Sayonara.
Okay. I don't know. She is always so permanent about everything. I'm not so permanent. I'm going to say thank you to everybody here. Please subscribe. Help out the channel if you see fit. All those. And next Tuesday, well, I'm not going to say this. We may be with you Monday, but I'm not going to say that. But we may be with you Monday, okay? Next week is Halloween stream week. Everybody be safe on the run up to Halloween. I am doing my darndest to plan some really cool stuff for next week. So you're going to want to subscribe. You're going to want to hit the bell and make sure you come back and talk to me, for God's sakes. Thanks to Eminem13 for walking me through some of this game. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So thank you for doing that. And if you come back next week, I'm going to need a lot of help getting through some of these games, because there's 2 that I have never played and I will not play until we're with you. Okay? So, with that being said, to the princess out there, I will never walk away you, and to everybody else, put them up in between my face and SnoBall, because she gets really pissed when I block her. All right? Put these up and say to everybody else, Johnny.
生麦生米生卵なんもないからお店に買いに行こう赤パジャマ黄パジャマ茶パジャマぐちゃぐちゃなまま置かれててめっちゃ邪魔カエルぴょこぴょこみぴょこぴょこ買えば増えて今や15ぴょこぴょこ口言葉お口口に口にしなコツコツやり続ければカチコチの口も動き出すはずさ